I'm going to be going over ambience implementation using WWISE and Unreal. I'm going to be using AKSpatialAudioVolumes and Reverb Zones for interior and exterior ambience implementation. So here I am in WWISE, and I'm going to show the ambience assets. So the first track I have is an inner ambience track, and this is a quad track that I looped. This is my exterior ambience. Alright, so now I'm going to be going over to the Unreal Engine. So here's the overall map, and I have the exterior ambience covering up the entire map, and the parameters are pretty simple for this one. I added my reverb. I made the priority to 0 since it's the overall ambience, and I clicked auto post and added my WWISE ambient sound. I made my inner ambience a reverb zone. A reverb zone you can also use as an ambient zone. This one you don't have to use portals, which is really cool. And it's the same parameters. I auto post, added my sound, and I set the parent track to be the exterior ambience track since that is the zone it currently lives in. So now let's give it a listen. Now, when I enter the town, I notice that the ambience did not change. Why is that? So the solution to that would be adding an attenuation. The attenuation will make it so we can smoothly transition between each of the ambiences. So I set my attenuation to 1000. Now I'm going to test it. As you can hear, it fades smoothly. So let me add it to the other ambience, and now I'm going to generate, and that should be the solution. Going back to the Unreal Engine, and let's test it out again. As you can hear, it has a nice smooth transition. Interior ambiences, or kind of the same thing, except now we're making it inside of a building. For this, I made my interior ambience a AKSpatialAudioVolume inside the reverb zone of the inner ambience. The interior ambience and WWISE is set up the same way as the exterior ones, it's just a looped asset. Now let's look at how I have the interior ambience set up. So it's going to live inside the inner ambience reverb zone that I've made, and there's the interior ambience inside that building. So in order for us to have a smooth transition, I added an AK audio portal, which is basically lets us transition between the exterior and the interior ambience smoothly. And these are the parameters. I have the interior ambience set up. It's just a room with some diffraction. I made the priority to 45 and auto post and added my warehouse interior ambient sound. Now let's give it a test. So as you heard, nice smooth transitions. This was my interior-exterior ambience implementation, and I'll see you on the next one.